Hi, it's Charles from Manhattan, and a while back I went to lunch with a friend of mine, and he bought. Huh, what a shock that was, because this guy never buys. So I asked him, what's going on? Why do you got money? You never buy. I told him that. And he said he was making money with his credit cards. So that made me curious, and I asked him how he was making money with his credit cards. He said he joined a program called Credit Card Cash Flow. Now this guy's a tight ass, he keeps low balances and he pays his credit cards off fast. So this guy has, a great credit history and he qualified for the program. Okay, I get that. What they do is they add authorized users to his credit card and they pay him fees every Monday. So I'm still skeptical and I'm like, well, isn't that risky? And he said no, because the users are carefully chosen and have no way of accessing the credit account and only stay on long enough to get a boost. Every time new ones are added, he gets money wired into his bank every Monday. Okay, so I went back to my office, I checked it out, and yeah, I found out I can actually make quite a bit of money every week by letting Credit Card Cash Flow add people to my credit cards that have a low balance and a good history. They don't get to charge anything, and I did my research here, it's perfectly legit. Banks allow authorized users by law, following the Federal Reserve's Regulation B of the Equal Credit Opportunity Act of 1974. Memorize that because that's a long one, but it's an important one. So that actually convinced me, and I signed up a couple of my credit cards here. Actually, 6 of them. I don't want you to get the numbers because I don't want you charging anything, but I have 3 different types of credit cards. And now the authorized users that are added to my cards get a boost in their credit scores, and I get money. I have zero risk. I just get paid for having had credit card accounts open for such a long time and having a good limit on it. What's better than that? My credit rating is never impacted by them being on it, and I think it's a great deal. It's actually been working great for me, and I've made a little bit over $4 grand. Yeah, and I'm happy with that. That's a lot of cash for just letting those things sit there with no risk. I've had no problems, and I've recommended it to all sorts of family members and friends, and they're super happy with me. And trust me, I have a big family, and I'd hear about it if something went wrong. But I suggest you give it a try too. Take a look at it. They have a website that explains it all. It's called Credit Card Cash Flow. Okay, and tell them Charles from New York sent you. Take it easy.